A man who knows all about a state takeover was in Beaumont today. Dee Margo. He's the TEA appointed board president for the El Paso School District. He shared his experience of the process with the Rotary Club of Beaumont earlier today. KFDM's Justin Hinton was at that luncheon, and he's here now with what was shared. Justin?
The big takeaway, Kelly, that change takes time. Margo said the appointed board of managers took its seat May 7th, 2013. They created a budget the next month, and they're still dealing with issues facing the district. Today, hundreds showed up to hear what else he had to say, hoping to gain some insight as to what could happen during a state takeover of BISD. A packed ballroom at the MCM Elegante sat hanging on to the words of TEA appointed board president of the El Paso School District, Dee Margo.
I just think it was a good education for us, just to hear from someone that's actually been through this.
This being a state takeover, where the Texas Commissioner of Education, Michael Williams, appoints a board of managers and conservator to monitor the district, a decision he outlined for the Beaumont School District in the final report on the district's finances.
After reading that final report, did you feel that a state takeover was necessary for the district?
After reading that report, I was very quiet before that, but yes, after reading that report, I feel like there's just too many things there. We need to look at it much closer.
The commissioner made a similar decision in El Paso, but the current board president says challenges there still exist.
We're moving ahead, but any of us that have dealt in change and cultures and organizations, whether in the media or in private enterprise, it takes 3 years to change the culture of an organization, and we got maybe a year and a half given where we are.
Add to that missteps left by former employees.
We've also got some challenges because the former CFO overestimated average daily attendance numbers, ADA, which is what the state uses to provide you with your revenue.
He says the overestimate of students led to the hiring of more teachers than what was actually needed.
We're not cutting teachers per se, we're getting them down to the number that fits the 22-to-1 ratios within the classrooms.
In Beaumont, there have been allegations of overestimations of average daily attendance, causing the TEA to investigate. That report is not complete, and those allegations have yet to be substantiated by the agency.
What today is really just to inform our members of what could happen, if it could happen, and just to be informed.
And for Margo, calling on Beaumont residents to step up to the plate if called on to serve on the board of managers, competently, properly performing, and fulfilling a fiduciary responsibility, what he says every community needs. Interesting fact, our sister station in El Paso said at the beginning of the process, district employees there thought that a board of managers would be a fresh start for the district. They say now they're hearing from two teachers' associations that morale among employees is low once again. Greg?